Hey everybody, it's Brandon. I hadn't uploaded a video in a minute, so I figured I'd throw something quick up there while I'm at my second job. Kind of going off of what Mitch or Wraith was saying the other day. I believe everybody has a right to their opinion. I believe everybody has a right to their vote. I believe everybody has a right to have their vote counted and have their voice heard. But as you can tell, especially from some of the stuff that's been happening here lately, that's just not the case. And I think it's kind of crazy that, you know, the left is touting all this. You know, we have to care about everybody, we have to respect everybody and all this, but Trump supporters are being killed by leftists, just like the guy killed by the security guard at the Trump rally the other day. You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous that because of a political difference that somebody was gunned down. It's depressing. It's beyond depressing. It's just downright sad. But that's the world we live in today. Sadly enough, that is the world we live in today. And, you know, they wonder why Trump supporters, or not necessarily Trump supporters, but the right-wingers are always carrying guns on them, and, you know, we're always armed and always ready to go. Well, look what's happening. I mean, you can't you can't kill people because of a political difference, or really you can't kill people in masses like that, which I shouldn't really say masses. I guess I guess you can't kill multiple people for any reason and expect that same group of people not to be up in arms ready to defend themselves. You know, this guy was gunned down at a Trump rally by a leftist that was hired by a radio station as a security guard. Mitch, if I say something wrong, message me or call me later and let me know, and I'll make another video and fix my errors. But for what I know, this dude was hired by some media station, not necessarily radio station, but some media company, to stand outside excuse me, to stand out and do security at this gathering. And for what I've seen, he got into some kind of altercation, and let me roll this window up, it's getting kind of noisy. But he got into an altercation with the guy, and ultimately it led to the Trump supporter, the Trump rally attendee, being gunned down over a political difference. Guys, in all reality, it is not that serious. Yeah, these are the people that sit in office that our tax dollars pay for, and they make our laws and all of that shit. But in all reality, they're just out for themselves. I'm a diehard, always have been, always will be, diehard anarchist. You know, I understand the flaws of the anarchist system. I understand that most people, honest to God, are just too stupid to govern themselves. And that's why we need a system of government. But as of right now, honestly, I say fuck the government. do what you have to. Like, yeah, I know people that sell drugs to survive. I know people that, you know, I don't think I know any hitmen or anything like that I know of. But, you know, I know people that sell moonshine. I know people that sell drugs. I know people that run gambling rings. I know, you know, I know people all over the spectrum that just do what they have to do to survive. Our economy, thanks to all this COVID-19 bullshit, our economy is going downhill bad. And you know, our job market is not looking that great. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's looking okay right now because, you know, the people that don't want to go back to work because of COVID, all that, you know, that was to be expected. But my thing is do what you got to do to survive. You know, fuck the government. If you get caught, yeah, there's gonna be hell to pay. There always is. That's how the government works. Yes, just like the moonshiners during Prohibition era. They got caught. They spent time in prison. It's unfortunate, but fuck it. It is what it is, you know. But no, I believe our government is way overbearing, and that's why we need to keep the left out of office at all cost. You know, I've preached for years that our votes don't matter and all this, but seeing Trump win, I thought that was a rigged election, and it very much was a rigged election, but Trump overcame the rigging and still pulled out ahead of Hillary Clinton. You know, I don't even believe in God, but to God be the glory on that one. As much as I hate to say it, and before I even go into this, in my opinion, Trump is an abysmal person. Jesus Christ, Trump is horrible. He is just a terrible person. But so far, he's done a pretty damn good job as president. I will say that. You know, especially with everybody fighting against him, all the media bashing him, the entire left bashing him, most of the right bashing him, and he still pulled out on top, and he's doing shit that he says that he's gonna do. We need Trump in office again. We need Trump for 2020. Honestly, before I started really waking up to all of this, I was hardcore for Jo Jorgensen. Like, a lot of the stuff she says, I absolutely love. But unfortunately, because so many people are brainwashed into the two-party system, Jo Jorgensen just really don't stand a chance. So that's why we need Trump in office. I think Jo Jorgensen would make a damn good president. Should be a hell of a president. But we've got Trump. No, he's not the pick of the litter. You know, he's a terrible person. But he's getting the job done. He's getting it right. Make sure you go out. Make it count. Vote. Get out there. Do your job. Vote. Make sure we don't get Biden in office, because that's going to open the door for all the pedophiles, all the corruption, you name it. If it's bad, Biden's going to open the door for it. So make sure you get your asses out there and vote for Trump. Let's get Trump in the office one more time. Anyway, I'm back at work from my delivery, so I'm going to cut this video off here. Anyway, this has been Brandon with Dismantling the Box. Keep it real, keep it metal.